Buying your first home is an incredible achievement. But what if I told you that first home could be the key to unlocking even more wealth? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to buy your second home or investment property. We'll talk about where the down payment comes from, how to use tools like a HELOC, and even lesser-known strategies to make it happen. Stick around to the end, because I'll share a bonus tip that can help you buy with almost no upfront cash. First, let's clear up an important distinction. A second home and an investment property are treated differently by lenders and the IRS. Here's what you need to know. This is usually a vacation property you'll use personally. You might stay there on weekends or during vacations, but you don't plan to rent it out full-time. Lenders often require a smaller down payment, sometimes as low as 10%, and offer better interest rates. This is any property purchased with the intention of generating rental income or flipping for profit. Because it's considered riskier, you'll typically need a larger down payment, 15 to 25%, and the loan terms may be stricter. One of the biggest hurdles when buying a second property is coming up with the down payment. Here are several ways to fund it. If you've been setting aside money since buying your first home, your savings can fund the down payment. However, it's not always realistic to save up tens of thousands of dollars quickly. Equity is the difference between what your home is worth and what you owe on your mortgage. If your home's value has gone up, or if you've paid down your mortgage, you can tap into that equity to fund your next property. Here's how. With this option, you refinance your current mortgage for a higher amount than you currently owe and take the difference as cash. This gives you a lump sum that can be used for the down payment. This is a second loan on your property. You borrow against your equity in a lump sum and repay it over time with a fixed interest rate. It's great for buyers who need a specific amount up front. A HELOC is like a credit card secured by your home's equity. It gives you a revolving line of credit you can draw from as needed during the draw period, usually 10 years. After that, you enter the repayment period where you pay back what you've borrowed. Let's say your home is worth $400,000 and you owe $250,000. That gives you $150,000 in equity. If you're approved for a HELOC of $80,000, you could use $40,000 for the down payment on your next property and keep the other $40,000 for renovations or emergencies. HELOCs often have variable interest rates, so they're ideal for short-term funding. Make sure you have a plan to repay the balance before rates increase. Some retirement plans allow you to borrow money for real estate, but this can reduce your long-term savings, so proceed with caution. Team up with someone who has the cash but not the time or expertise. You handle the property, and they provide the funding, then you split the profits. Negotiate directly with the seller to pay for the home in installments rather than getting a traditional loan. This can be especially helpful for investment properties. Once you've figured out how to fund the down payment, you'll need to qualify for a loan. Here's what lenders look for. You'll need at least a 680 for investment properties. For the best rates, aim for 740 or higher. Lenders want your DTI to stay below 43%. If you plan to use rental income from the new property, most lenders will count 75% of that income toward your qualification. Many lenders require you to have 2 to 6 months of mortgage payments saved for all your properties combined. Step 4. Choosing the right property for your goals. Not all properties are created equal. Choose one that aligns with your financial goals. Short-term rentals. These are great for tourist-heavy areas like beach homes or mountain cabins. Long-term rentals, perfect for steady cash flow like suburban homes or duplexes. Fix and flips, great for quick profits, but riskier if you're not experienced. Step 5. Managing the finances on your second property. Once you've bought the property, managing it properly is key to profitability. Calculate ROI. Your ROI is the net income divided by your total investment. Aim for at least 8 to 10% annually. Set aside reserves. Always have funds for repairs, vacancies, or unexpected expenses. Hire a property manager, optional. They'll handle day-to-day tasks, but they typically charge 8 to 12% of the monthly rent. Step 6. Bonus strategy, house hacking. One of the easiest ways to buy an investment property is through house hacking. Buy a multi-family home, live in one unit, and rent out the others. The rental income can cover your mortgage or even generate profit. Buying a second home or investment property is a big step, but with the right strategies, like using equity or house hacking, you can make it happen faster than you think. If this video helped you, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more real estate and wealth building tips. See you in the next video.